Hello, everybody. This is Nuclear Ranger again with the third episode of Alan Wake, titled Ransom. Well, let's get on with the game. Oh, and if you didn't notice, this seems new. This seems really new to me. I don't think I've seen this screen in the game before. You know, like actually this ending screen or this menu screen before. If it's new, would people tell me in the comments and stuff like that? I don't know. I probably don't have that big of a following to know people who know that I'm if I'm right or not. But yeah, it is early, 10 o'clock in the morning, about then. And yeah, let's just get on with the game. We already did the previously on Alan Wake and stuff like that, and now we are on the Ransom. So, I guess I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for QR codes as well. Take me to someplace new, probably hints and stuffs about the. Oh,
Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and, get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
okay. Let's explore a little bit. Let's explore the Exploradora. I'm pretty sure there are some coffee thermoses.
I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
I know. Just give me a little time, okay? I want to look for the hot coffee. Thank you.
Just follow me. It's not far.
You know what? Oh, I haven't had that happen before. I just want to look around. This is probably going to get you suspicious of me, but I don't know.
Listen, I got things to do. This place don't run itself.
Fine. Gosh. Is that the thermos? I feel like I saw the thermos.
It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado or something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Wow. Open. Ooh. They have their own hot dog stand. That's pretty cool.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Hmm.
Aw, give me a break, mister. Can we just get a move on?
Gosh. I know you have to be somewhere, but come on, man. I want to find my pages and my thermoses. I have stuff to do too, man. Okay, come on, you ain't gonna... My stuff is life and death. Come on. It's gonna take a lot.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Yep, okay. Go to the back there? Oh, can't. Oh, I reached the... whatchamacallit?
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Oh, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
What, woman? You have no bathroom? Okay. Where do you... Okay, never mind.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Randolph calls
Mr.
the
Randolph
police.
liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
This is the one where it gets crazy. Hello? Yeah, somebody's partying. The trailer, no less. Oh shit.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air, and let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been thinking either, you know?
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Argument with Danny. You know, Danny, and, then I get in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, you know, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me, bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting, man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
All right.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up!
up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
Oh shit.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake! Come on!
Get after him! Don't let him get away! Move it! Move it! Move it! I'll have him shot when you let him get away!
Shit. Shit.
There!
Ah!
There he goes! Okay, man. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
Shit.
Gone! Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Shit. Shit. Okay. Let's go over here. Oh, no, let's listen to this radio.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time. You can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my methods, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
Oh, here we go. Click that page. Gotta do whatever I need to do. Hello, viewer. Guessing it's someone I know. Do not have my phone out, so I can't really check the comments. Anything over here? I'm guessing there's nothing right there. Okay. Escape the police. Whoa.
Search the area. Stay sharp. This way. Over here.
Shit.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
No light, no gun. At all. Okay. Get over here, do all of this. Escape the police. The police. Shit.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run.
Well, they just got wrecked by birds, no less. Get up! Shit. I'm at a gas station. Is that Stucky's gas station? I don't think so. Alright.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what you... Come on! Sit down and give me that.
James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I bet it does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
See what we can see over here. Sightseeing. Ah. Radio tower.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Station. There you go. Okay, so that's where we're heading.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
May haparonis. May propalopolatanos. May cantaropinis. I don't know these words. Are they real words? I don't know. What the fuck?
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Oh.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Oh. Ooh, more coffee thermoses. And here's our power. Shit. Must have been a very weak searchlight. That did good damage. Okay. Get on this. Gotta do this all over here and do. Yeah, flashlight. A flashlight. A flashlight. Yeah, it's gotta be a way down.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
I mean, I could intervene and say something, but like... that would just make me even more of a suspect. That would make me even more of a sussy buck. Shut the hell up, Diego. Okay, let's get on to the main road. Let's go. Fuck! If I remember correctly, when I first played this, on this mission, or chapter, or episode I should say, I could kill them with just a flashlight. And I don't know if that was before any updates were taking place, but I can just tell you that it hasn't happened anytime, anywhere anymore. Okay. Okay. Give me your flashbangs.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, see a page. Don't mind if I take a page from my book. Oh shit. Frick! Stupid bitch! Thank you. Don't mind if I take a page from my book? Okay, shut the hell up. Can I go up? No, I can't. Here we go again. Okay. Police car right there. Oh shit. Should I risk it? I think I should. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Frick! There's no way to go. There we go. Oh. Walk in light. Will do, ma'am. Yes! That's how you do it. And some flares, too? Flare gun and flares. Flare gun. Let's get over. Give me. There's more. You can still hear them. Whew. Okay. Guess we're out of that for a little bit. Gives us some time to breathe. I guess not! How about you, freeze? Step back. Thank you.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
don't see why the cops bother with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Are you serious?
Well, let the trash sort themselves out. I'm
I...
sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
You could tell that he's had enough of her shit too. I thought I saw a letter or a manuscript. There's my coffee. Thank you.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt her.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
He's got to be the worst FBI agent that I've ever seen in my life.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Nightingale and the
stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation. For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes. Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. "Pretty girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear. Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Okay. Stay away from me. Give me this. Thank you. Ow. Come on! Get into the light! Yes! Shotgun ammo. Thank you. Okay, there's definitely something up here. Shit. Thank you. And this goes up too far to not be something up here. Okay, those were my footsteps. Wow, this is a long way up. I guess I can say I climbed a mountain, or ran up one. Oh. Oh, there you go.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Oh. Thank you. Six flares, 6 splash bangs, flash fangs. Oh, of course. Stupid birds. Dang it. Let me breathe. Ay, ay, ay. Ah, yes.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
I feel like there might have been something I missed over here. Okay, maybe not. Whoa. Okay. Obscuring my vision. Thank you. I need my ammo. Darkness controls the taken. Okay. Whew. The snaking. Oh. Could I use this too? Oh, well. What's that? Oh. Okay. I very much like that idea. Not really. Oh, give me this. It's mine now. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Copyright. Copyright. What's this?
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Go more supplies. Gotta get them the supples. The supplies. Yes. This is what we all are coming here for. This is what I need. This is what I don't need. Yeah.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Follow the light. Messages.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Whew. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Okay. No, he fell down. He committed suicide. No, he didn't.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
The hell? The snark presence. The sharp presence. Where am I going? Oh. That's where I'm going.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything.
Ooh.
I was getting closer.
Heavy duty flashlight. Oh, yes, this is how you do it. Do it, Howie, this is how. Okay. Yes. Give me your coffee. Must stay awake. Stay awake through the night. Okay, giving me lots of ammo. You know what? Shit. Sherlock Holmes. Going all Sherlock Holmes on this bitch. In light, you can't hurt them. Pick up flare. Oh, Night Springs.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering the vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. Night Springs.
Bear fruit in Night Springs. Night Sprinkles. Oh, is that a radio? No, it's not. I mean, it is, but it's not a radio that you can turn on. It is, but it is. Oh, give me your manuscript.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Oh. Ow. What? Thank you. Die. Huh, heavy metal. Oh, excuse me, sir. May I interest you in our Lord and Savior, the Light? Glad thing I saved this flare gun. Glad thing? Good thing. but also very glad. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, my coffee thermos. Thermoses. Thermosium. Please keep out. Authorized personnel only. Fine, I'll get in the car and oh.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
The coal mine? Because it's mine?
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Fright balls. Whoa. That is what we call a Clifford the Big Red Dog. Okay.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity. Even during daytime, I was being stalked. The bridge must have collapsed only moments after I'd crossed it.
Well done, Diego. Anything over here? Ah. Let's take the undamaged vehicle, shall we? If I'm not mistaken, I can explore this area and find some cool shit. Guess it wasn't here. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be. He spent one more day. Ha 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 ha.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Música. Am I gonna die from this fall? Nope. Ow. The mall kind.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that too. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me that's strange because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one, she was, and I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but well, since then, and It was a long time ago, but since then there hasn't been anyone. Not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past. But I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
A little bit more of an insight on Pat Maine, I see. Ow. Gotta love these fire towers. I should probably use the stairs now, Alan Wake. Come on. Well, let's steal this car now. What's over here? Okay.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much. I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
And so it is. Ah! Okay, I guess. It ain't my car, so. Oh shit. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams, which were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
No, it is not. What's this? Bright Falls Coal Mine. Okay. I have reached the In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. How many of the remaining buildings are protected as Now many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
I know you do, wait. Run in the sun!
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Ooh. I just saw that I had picked up the thing. I'm glad I still have the heavy-duty flashlight. Snurch. Oh shit. Oh yes! In the Final Fantasy VII train yard. Can't forget this place.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse. The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Sure it did, Alan. Not everything's about you, Alan. No, I'm kidding. What? Ah! There we go. Yes. Yes. The blast fangs. Well then. Yeah. Yes. Ah! I didn't know that was in there. I thought it was just that one. What time is it? Okay.
What the hell?
Okay.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
No! Okay. Flare gun ammo, flare gun. Nice, nice, nice. Shit. Oh shit. Oh you shush. Shit. Okay. Come on, get out of there! Is there anything under here? No. No, there isn't. Shut up! No! Stop it! Oh, shit! Nothing more than you deserve. And today, a horrible, painful, flashy death. Trust no one in the dark. Oh, duh. Follow. Must follow this place, must do all those other things.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Holy shit. Course.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Absolutely. There's no way into the mountain. That's where I have to go. But I feel like I should go here. Maybe. Okay, maybe not. Excuse me? Thank you. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Oh. Dang it. Okay, that's not where I have to go. Up. I definitely could have missed that.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Mirror's Peak. Or Mirror Peak. Twin Peak. Twins. This is Peaks and Weeks. Here we go. Oh shit. Don't walk away. You can do this on your own. Just kidding. Yo. Yes. Gotta do this, oh shit. Gotta go down here, gotta make my way to Twin Mirror Peak. Twin Mirror Peak, Peaky. Miss Martha's.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Yes. Combat shotgun. Sorry. 2 for the price of 1. Don't squawk, go away. Oh shit. Give me all your flare gun ammo. Shit. I guess I was going the right way.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Yes.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Shit. Ooh. That could have ended badly. Very, very, very badly. Anything in there? No.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Yes, yes. Wow, what's now? Okay. Oh. Oh. That is the way. The way to victory. Victorious! Woo! Iron horse indeed, holy shit. Safe haven. Whoop.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Well, that is good. That is very, very good. This is good. This is very, very good. May have less ammo, but it's more. More damage. Shit. Where the hell am I going? Oh. When in doubt, always look for ladders.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. He was telling me to hurry up.
Yes. Nah. Shouldn't waste it.
Birds.
Ugh. Yeah. Shit, no! Dang it. Dang it.
Birds.
Birds. Come on. Why?
Birds.
Oh, oh, yes! Shit. Oh. Let's go to Cauldron Lake.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Mostly because I feel like that's the right way to go. I want to explore more here. Or this is the right way to go. I'm confused. I am Confucian. Definitely the right way to go.
Alice? I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here. The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer and ghost stories and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Dang it. Maybe I can find Smog in here. Smog. Smog. Oh.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Of course. Oh shit. Oh. Nothing else in here? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's move on. Yes. Okay.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Maybe. Maybe not. Oh shit. Get up this and go across to exit the silver mine. Well, it is mine after all. How do? How do one? How one do? What do? Maybe you can't do. Can do? Can't do. Oh. I see. Okay. Now I get it. Bring me up here and get me out of here. Yes, and let's do this so we can get out of here. Yeah, alive, I mean that. Alive, alive, alive. Alive, alive. Alive, 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 alive. The mole kind. The coal mine. It's mine coal. Can't take it away from me, coal. Going down or am I going up? I'm going up. Because it's a place I don't need to be. But definitely a place I want to come to. Especially for its spectacular view. Holy shit. Captain Crunk. Shit. Booting. Thank you. Shit. Oh shit!
Shit.
Of course it did that. Of course it did that. Oh, there's no way to go? No way to go. Right there, at least. $12.34. Holy shit. I'm glad I stuck with the hunting rifle. Thank you. Cauldron Lake. The 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in the volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970. Even then, the underground activity was comparably mild, despite some property damage. There were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folktales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. Well, I would hope so. I mean, like, it's a lake. Okay. Okay. Yes! Okay.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
There we go. Oh. They're giving me a lot of flare gun ammo. Maybe we should signal my arrival. I like it. Oh, I should have guessed. Yes. Yes, Sarunis. Oh. Ow. Okay, guy on the other side. Oh, funny. Not just disintegrating. SCW and TZ. Tom, I miss you, Tom. Oh. I curse you, Thomasane. Did you write this? Must be some sort of confusion going on here. Somebody else writing the messages? Shotgun ammo. Aye. That's what you get. You don't get to hit me. I get to hit you. You disintegrate now. Oh. And you go down. We're done. Ugh. On the other side? On the other side. Oof. It's a long hike.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, it's late. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Oh, thank you guys for... Nah, I'm gonna skip this, but yeah, here we go. Previously.
I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Alright, I think that will conclude our session of Alan Wake for at least today. I'll be coming back to this maybe tonight or maybe tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Who knows? But it's most likely going to be tomorrow. So, yeah, I'll see you guys all later. Please like, comments, and subscribe, and please keep yourself safe, please. Thank you. And on that note, you'll be